And here with Liberty boys basketball team at the Coalfield Media Day. And first of all, I want to get your guys' names, so I'll start down here. Say your name, and I'll get back to you with some questions.
Jalen Cook.
Roseanne Simms.
Ethan Williams. Bowman.
Devin Price.
And I see Coach Williams back there. You guys, obviously last year, you've had some good teams. I know, Jalen, you're coming back from an injury. Just talk about where you're at now, progressing, and what you expect for yourself this year.
I feel like I hurt my knee back in 2021 in a football game, and I feel like it's completely healed now. I got lucky enough to avoid surgery, and it's all healed, and I'm just glad to be back on the court, and I'm ready to play this season.
And Rashawn, you guys have been really good. You got to the regionals. I think the last couple of years, the region championship just didn't quite get over the hump. What are your expectations this year for the team?
Well, with the group of guys that we have, I feel like now, compared to what was last year, where we had 2 main scorers, sometimes even 3, we can now have 5, 6, 7 scorers, or maybe even 8. You have a lot of defensive guys, and a lot of guys coming off the bench. And at this point, I'd say we're looking for states, making a run to states. We have a very good group of guys. We're not the biggest, but we're fast, physical, guys that can get around and play straight man defense.
Ethan, you're a cousin, I think, of AJ.
Yes, sir.
So, and fortunately, you've been able to stay pretty healthy here in your career. How tough was it for you to watch your cousin go through the things that he went through? And, he never really got a chance to finish his career the way he probably deserved to finish. How tough was that for you, and what kind of lessons did you get from that?
It was really tough because that was his senior year and it was our last year getting to play together, and I was really looking forward to it because we only had a year in middle school, and that was going to be our 3rd year playing together and be our final year. The lessons I learned from it was just take for granted of the time you have and just play.
Play your fullest, and,
yeah.
And because you never know when it could end. So,
it
ended for him in the scrimmage last year.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are, like Mr. Simms said, you guys are, it's maybe 7, 8 deep, and I know Coach has talked about this too. What about the depth on this team this year? Is that going to be the difference? Because it didn't seem like last year you guys had that much of it.
No, we did not have very much depth last year. This year, if somebody gets in foul trouble, if somebody gets tired, we can just throw the people in and not miss a beat. We're pretty evenly with a few on the bench. I think that's it.
How much? How hard is it going to be to replace a guy like Brendan, do you think, for the team?
I think it's definitely some big shoes to fill. He's a big role to the team. He's 6'5". He could do just about anything on the court. But so height-wise, that's going to be hard to replace. But
that depth should help with that.
Yeah, that depth, and physically, I think we'll make up for that because we have a lot of physical players that are ready to get after it and go after the ball, and they're not going to stop until they get to the rim on offense, and they're going to take a charge. They're going to get in the way on defense. I think that physicality and hustle and speed is what's really going to have to make up for missing Adam Drennan this year.
When you talk about physicality, and I'll ask each of you guys, is that the big difference in this team? Your coach told me that this is you guys don't matter. You don't mind doing the dirty work, the little things that you have to do. Maybe just getting on and playing a tougher brand of basketball.
Right, absolutely. I think physicality definitely is the biggest thing that's going to help us this year. Physicality and speed. We have not a lot of height, but like I said, physicality is what's going to really carry us this season. Once we get out there and we get on the floor, we have kids that are not afraid to go after it, and they're going to deny, and just get after the ball as much as they can.
I think you might have a coach here, Coach. And here at the end, he's breaking it down pretty good. What about the physical nature you guys play? Why does that work for you guys, you think?
We're all around just a very scrappy team, every single one of us. And a lot of teams, you can't find a lot of scrappy people in. There's only a select few, and that's really what's going to help us.
You concur with that, Ethan? I mean, is it this physical brand of basketball that's going to make this a different Liberty team, maybe make the difference when you get to a regional?
Yeah, absolutely. Another big thing is playing to the capabilities we know we can play to, not trying to overwork and not trying to underwork, just playing at that level we know we can.
You agree with that?
Yeah, I feel like last year, we had AD and Adam McGee, two guys that were really good, but I think they try to shoulder too much. But with these guys, we know when, okay, we don't have the hot hand. Let's just figure out what's going to go on from there, and then we can pile on. And I feel like we're going to overwhelm teams with just our speed.
How much is Jalen going to help you this year? I mean, having him back on the court.
I feel like he's going to help us a lot, help us spread the floor more, because we had to run two bigs. I mean, I'll step out and shoot around the foul line, stuff like that. But for him, he can really step out and knock it down.
Jalen, you were injured, but do you still subscribe to this tough brand of basketball, playing the physical brand?
Yes, I do. Like, everybody says our size matters, and I feel like that's the case. I feel like you can still be physical and small. I feel like we have a pretty scrappy team around here. So.
Coach, what about the scrappiness of this team? I mean, you told me a couple of weeks ago that you thought that was going to be the difference here.
100%. I mean, we've always wanted to play that style, but we just never have had the kids that could do it and not get in foul trouble and really put us in where we didn't have depth. This year we have the depth. We've got the kids that absolutely they don't care to dive on the floor for a loose ball. They'll fight you right till the whistle blows. There is absolutely no quit in this bunch at all.
All right, hey guys, I appreciate the time today, and good luck to you guys this season.
All right, thank you. Thanks, Dave.